What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, I know this is another video y'all been requesting for a while now, so I figured let's give it a go. Let's give it a good old college try and give you the much requested room tour. Let's go. And that was it. That's all you get. JK. JK. All right. So this is what y'all usually see during stream. All of this lovely chaos behind me. Fun fact, both these movie posters I actually got while I was working at Movie Stop. So that's what those are from. This is actually from one of y'all, one of my community members. It's from God. Sent me a beautiful, beautiful digital artwork of me. That's me. Okay, so you guys want to know what all this nerdy stuff is behind me real quick? Let's do a little look-see-poo. Everything is messy, so I don't want to hear it. Okay, so basically all these shelves are like my movies. These are all my movies. I get questions a lot during stream if these are like my video games or whatnot. No, these are all movies. Ignore the shelves. I know they're messy. Give y'all a closer look at the pops that I usually got chilling up here. A lot of Grogu. I know y'all know I like Grogu. These aren't even all my pops, so let's be honest. A little Among Us plush got from Toy Toy, one of you guys, one of our mods. Some little lights that every time I put the batteries in, they always die, like within like 2 days. That's also a light. Little Pachimari's also. Are you following me around? I'm sorry I locked you in here. So we usually got this sitting over here as well. The fan is, I took the fan out of the room for the time being. But this is my green screen. That usually is just a pull-up green screen. Cables are hiding under that. Oh, there's some more pops. Here you go. You are not helpful, sir. A close-up of Bob Ross Grogu right there. Over here on this side, I mean, this didn't used to be here. This is usually the Avengers poster. But yeah, the changing lights that y'all can do, the color redeems, are sitting behind the poster. We got our realistic Grogu that we opened up on stream. Love him so much. Some cards from my birthdays from you guys. POWERA, baby, let's go. I still haven't found all the pieces to that. Don't judge me. We got Frederick, we got Remy, we got my Star Wars PS4. It's got stuff on top of it right now. And my Gears of War Xbox One S that has also got stuff on top of it. The infamous Iron Man helmet. And our Captain America shield. I moved the paintings that were right there. So this is a giant Pusheen, okay? And I have this. See how big this is? The cat used to sleep in here a lot, right? And so he decided he didn't want to sleep in here anymore. So, but yeah, that was essentially one for Chunk. What are you doing? Tell them Code Velvet gets you 5% off POWERA products and 20% off Rode products, kitty. Okay, so on my desk, and yes, my desk is messy. I don't want to hear it. So yes, on my desk, we got our usual rogue setup. We got our manifestation 100 Thieves hat. We got some more pops, okay? More pops. We got our whatever system we're playing on for the night. We got our mic. We got our stream decks. This is the Hype Dance stream deck. We got the big one. We got our 3 monitors. Hi guys. We got one beauty light with one of the rave lights. This is so janky. So janky. But yeah, one of our beauty lights facing the wall, one of our beauty lights facing us. Steve left a spider web! Steve left a spider web, chat! Okay. Yeah, I got my rave lights hanging off those, and then we got a nice little camera. Hi. So yeah, oh yeah, and then up on the curtain is that overhead camera that, oh, is it not focused? Is there a ghost in my room or something? Why is the camera not focusing all of a sudden? Okay, so on the bookshelves, we've got RGB Christmas lights, essentially, just hung up with Scotch tape. This is such a janky setup, okay? One day we'll make it better. But, so yeah, there's RGB Christmas lights that I got sitting up right here. Behind each of the posters, I have RGB floodlights that I like to just leave on blue and red for the most part, so I can change the color, but that's what I got chilling behind the floodlights. And then the changing color lights are back here, right? Those are my Philips Hue lights, okay? So Philips Hue lights, and I set up the channel points and stuff in Lumia Stream
on the computer. And then our back camera, here's where from our hype dances, the behind camera is. It's just a Logitech. I'm not entirely sure because this one was just kind of a hand-me-down from someone. What does that say? I don't even know what kind of, this is not the best. Out of the 3 cameras we have, this is not the best camera. So the lowest quality camera. These are just some beauty lights. Just some beauty lights that I got off of Amazon. And this is just some RGB disco USB plug rave lights, I guess. Stupid Steve. But yeah, so basically, yeah, that stuff. These I was using way back in the day for my TikToks, and I put my phone on here, and you can see where the clips have broken. That's kind of why I have 3 of them, and that's kind of why they all broke. They're all broke. So this camera up here is the first camera we ever used to stream with, and it's a Logitech C920, I'm pretty sure, but that is our camera. Is that Steve? No, that's dust. Okay. Well, that is one of our hype dance cameras that we use now. And then this camera is the mirrorless Sony A6400. It's got the dummy battery, and it's plugged up with the 4K Elgato Cam Link into the computer. My computer's back there in the corner. Nobody judge me. There's some more confetti. I tried vacuuming up as much as possible before I started recording. Okay. But yeah. And it's sitting on a platform, so it's not directly on the floor. So ha! But yeah, there's the setup, guys. All right, so now that we've got kind of like the stuff of the tech behind us, let's go ahead, take a little seat, and flip over to the computer. Well, hi guys. Nice to see you on a bigger screen, on the regular screen for once. All right, now that we're over on the big screen, I realized that I've never actually talked about what I have spec-wise for my PC at all before. So if I can find an old image of my PC before, because I'm not getting back in that corner. Y'all seen it back in that corner. I'm not getting back there right now. So if I can find an old image of my PC when I first got it built, then I'm gonna put that up on the screen right now. And then we're gonna talk specs of that. Don't judge me. I had to like look up my previous orders so I could remember specifically, because I built this in 2020. I built my PC in 2020 when I first started streaming. So the case itself is the Corsair Carbide Spec Omega RGB. It already came with a fan, and there's a strip on the outside of it as well that also does an RGB. I just liked I thought it was really cool looking. I liked the dimensions and the angles and stuff on it. Granted, that does make it was smaller on the inside, and I didn't realize things were big. That sounded sus. I didn't realize that the stuff I had to put internally inside of it was going to be, so big. So, I originally, graphics card wise, started out with the RTX 2070. I think right now it has the RTX 3070. It's been upgraded. It's been upgraded basically since I bought it. And that was thanks to somebody. Okay, so the big monitor, which is my main monitor, the one that's under the camera right now that I do most of my stuff on, that's an Asus 27-inch monitor. I've got the Elgato Game Capture 4K 60 Pro card, the actual card inside of my computer, so I don't have the external capture card for Elgato. I have the internal one. Obviously, I don't have a lot of space in this room, so I kind of needed it to be inside my PC. I also have, I think I have 2 now, but when I first built it, I have the 970 EVO Samsung SSD 1TB stick. I think I have 2 now. I think I have 2 of those now. I just put one in there recently, because back when I had my hard drive issues and the memory and stuff, so that's one of the things I added was another stick of memory. So for the power supply, I don't know how to pronounce this. I want to say EVGA. I don't know if it's actually EVGA or if it's EVGA. But I've got the EVGA Supernova 750 G3 80 plus gold 750 watt power supply. That's what I've got running in there right now. For the liquid cooler, I have the Corsair H100i RGB Platinum, so the fans and stuff and the actual little plug. I don't want to say plug. Well, usually, and the super fancy ones, there's usually they have sometimes like a little screen, that tells you the temperature of the water cooler. Well, it's not a screen. It's not that fancy. It's not a screen, but it's just that little plug part is also RGB. So all that is RGB. I like colors. I like RGB. It's like glitter. Like, okay, I like it. It's everywhere. The motherboard is the Asus ROG Strix Z490E. Also got the Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro 32GB RAM, and I have 2 of those stuck in there. So Good, lot of RAM. Got a lot of RAM. But yes, RGB as well. Told you, it's like glitter. And I'm also working with Intel Core i5. I don't know why I thought like I had an i9. But it says i5. I thought I had an i9 in here. Okay. Okie dokie. I don't know if I've mentioned everything. I feel like I've mentioned everything spec-wise for my computer. So hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. For the mic, I actually used to rock the Blue Yeti. And if you remember any of my old streams at all, it was awful. I did not like my Blue Yeti, but it was free. It was a hand-me-down, so I didn't mind it. But my audio quality wasn't as good as it is now. But at the time, I also didn't know how to adjust my audio input gains and stuff like that, noise suppressors inside of OBS. So I don't know if knowing that now, back then, would have helped. But if you remember any of my old streams, bro, I could not get loud, like, at all. The way I get loud now, couldn't do it. It sounded awful. Now we're rocking the HyperX Quadcast. This is just the standard version. There is an S version, which is RGB, and it changes lights and stuff. And HyperX now also has an XLR version of their own microphone. And that's fantastic. I love HyperX so much. So one day I'm hoping to upgrade to that because that'd be great. I need to get like a, Go XLR and everything for that. But one day I hope to upgrade to that, and that would be utterly fantastic. I'm going to put the link down in the description because if you use my link, it'll help a girl out because we're partnered with HyperX, and just saying. So I started off originally when I had my Stream Deck. My first Stream Deck was the small one. I still use it. Was the Stream Deck Mini. I realized I needed more buttons, so eventually I upgraded to the Stream Deck XL. Elgato products, if you didn't know. Not sponsored. I would love to. Elgato. What's up? So I upgraded to the XL. I did start off with the Mini. We use the Mini now to do our hype dances with. The third monitor I eventually got is a 24-inch Asus, which is the one you see above. It's not even a monitor. It's a Samsung TV. My second original monitor is actually a TV. So it's a Samsung TV. I've had it for like forever. Knock on wood, I keep using it. But that is what I usually put my game on, is the TV one. And then on the top monitor, I have my OBS and stuff most of the time. And then I have chat and a bunch of other stuff open on the big monitor that's under the camera. Well, yeah, that's what I've got running with all my stuff. As far as the setup behind me, before I started streaming, I did like a lot of research as I was waiting on like the parts and stuff to come in for my PC. I watched a lot of like Harris Heller. He had a lot of great advice videos that I watched a lot about how like setups and stuff like that. So, and what to do when you're streaming. So one of the things was to have something in the background that was interesting and that could be like a focal point, or not a focal point, but a subject that could come up and be talked about. So I made sure I surrounded myself with the stuff that I enjoy. It is very cluttered. It is very messy. One day I hope to change all this. Still have the nerdy stuff back here, just have it look neater. One day I will hopefully be able to change my room up to some degree, even a little bit. I haven't changed it in a while, guys. Let's be honest. It's been like 1.5 years since I've done anything to my room. How did you know? I love it. But sometimes you gotta switch things up. You know what I'm saying? That's my room. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you like my
What's up, guys? How you doing? So ignore my face. I don't got any makeup on right now because I've got a task at hand. I did notice that on my video from like a year ago when we did the little unboxing that one of y'all commented, I'm gonna put the comment right here, and one of y'all commented that haven't done an unboxing in a while. And it's been quite some time since we did something like that. It's like you knew I had something planned. How did you know? How did you know? So I got a task at hand today, guys, and I'm going to take you along for the journey. So here we go. As you can see, we're getting hyped and ready to go. So, little dance, little victory dance. Here we go. Okay, let's get ready for this. Little did I know that wasn't actually attached the entire time. Awesome. All right, got most of the stuff moved around. I've been trying to figure out how to place these bookshelves because the next part is going to be the hardest part, and you're going to see why.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a whole ass wall. Your girl can't hang things on her walls. So I had to bring in fake walls to do this. Yeah. Listen, you don't need to be judging my dancing because Livin' La Vida Loca was on and I couldn't help myself. Wall number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, wall number 2. These were heavy. Okay, I don't want to hear it. I didn't bring these from downstairs. They're heavy. Yeah. Struggle bus city. Population me. Oh, there's wall number 3. Struggling. And wall number 4. You can see Fat was not helping whatsoever. He was just chilling on the floor, sleeping. I tried booping his butt with my foot. He would not move. Tried petting him with my foot. Still wouldn't move. He kept doing that every time I was touching him with my feet. So I had to get down there, pick up his fat ass, and scoot him out of the way. Useless. Useless manager. Jesus. So I was just basically bracketing all these walls to my bookshelves since I can't put anything on my walls or screws in my walls or anything. So I'm bracketing the crap out of them so they won't fall on my face while I'm streaming. Gotta test that bounce, guys. For those hype dances, gotta test the bounce. So I didn't realize that my mic was muted, and I was basically saying, day 2, bitches, let's go. See that I got a lot of stuff done. But my rest of the boxes came in, and stop looking at my ass, chat! Okay, think I'm finally done. Wait, something doesn't look right. Okay. Now that's better.